You love soccer, man? Today we're gonna have an interesting discussion about it. So we have 12 questions to discuss. I don't understand a lot, but I think we can have a great conversation. So we are live on YouTube right now. Let me just turn off the video here, pause the video. Because if I don't pause the video here, I hear you and I can hear the video too, so playing. Okay, guys, we are live on YouTube. Hello, people from YouTube. Good afternoon. Today is March 30, and we are, it's 4:05 p.m., 4:05 in the afternoon, and we are here to talk a little bit about soccer. And before we start, I have some things to say. All right, let me drink my coffee. All right, now I can say. The first thing I have to say is about what is Talk and Talk. So Talk and Talk is a platform, a collaborative platform where we learn English through actual speaking, real life conversation. So here is a good place, a great place to learn in the action. So we are here to talk, to discuss, but I have to remind you, be respectful to each other. Don't correct anyone. All right, I'm not your teacher, and we are not here as teachers. We are here as human beings that wants to share a lot of content, information, ideas, opinions. That's that. And learn English throughout this process. What else can I say? I think if you want to join our classes or our private immersions, go to talkandtalk.com.br and you can find out how you can subscribe to our platform. All right, so that's that. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yuri Hayes. I am 31 years old. 31 years old. I live in Salvador, Bahia, and I live here since I was born. What else can I say about? I love sports. I love Muay Thai. I love practicing Muay Thai. I love fighting sports, but I also love going to the beach. Going to the beach is insanely good for me, and it's relaxing a lot. So what else can I say about me? I teach English at school, and I teach English by myself, in private lessons. What else? Yeah, I think that's that for now. Gabriel Quirino, who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
Okay, man. I'm Gabriel Quirino. I live in the same city that I was born as well, called Morro da Fumaça, South Santa Catarina, a countryside, small town. I'm 25 years old. I don't know if I said before. I'm married. I work as a fireman, a firefighter, and I have another job in my day off, rest day. Today my rest day, but I'm not working. Um, like a matching operator and in a sand mineration, a company of sand for construction. And I have, I could say, a third job as well. Like I work with football, with soccer as a referee as well. And I think that's it about me. It's a pleasure to be here to have this meeting with you and Marcia again. I did some meetings with Marcio yesterday, last week, almost every day.
All right, very good, very good. Matthew, what about you?
So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 44 years old. I'm a student administration. I'm a student English. I participate the TNT since last year. I started December. Now I intend to improve my speak English every day a little. Here in my city, very, very hot. This moment, a little rainy, but continuous watch here in my city. Today, for me, the bad day because I'm a little sick, but I take the medicine now. I'm recuperating a little. That's it about me.
I hope you get better soon, Marcio. All right, so here in Salvador, it's a little bit crazy. The weather is crazy because it's hot, it's very hot, but it's raining a lot. So yeah, in the morning it was raining, but now it's very hot. So here it's a little bit crazy. The weather is crazy as usual. Okay, let's start our conversation about soccer. Let me share the questions with you guys. So I think I can't share all the questions. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so there are 12 questions to talk about soccer today. So I'm going to start with the first one. Do you like watching soccer matches? Do you like watching soccer matches, and why or why not? Gabriel Quirino.
Yeah, man, for sure. I love it watching soccer match, mainly European European teams, because the I don't know, the match is more beautiful than Brazilian soccer, and usually I watch only my team because I follow only my team. Criciúma is my team, my heart team, my favorite team. And but man, I watch. Actually, I watch TV. It's very hard. I'm watching. I'm catching watch TV. I'm catching myself watching TV. When I watch TV, usually is watching soccer.
All right, so your preference, your favorite TV show
Yeah,
is
yeah,
soccer.
yeah. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it doesn't matter which team is playing. I like to watch soccer.
All right, all right. What about you, Marcio?
So, in my case, I like to watch soccer meets, but this moment I watch a little because my team Vasco da Gama is hard phase this moment. I like to watch the I forgot seleção brasileira, pesquisei aqui, Brazilian national team. I like to watch the soccer with our Brazilian team. I like it to play in the video game, Xbox, the FIFA. I like to train a little, but is a bad play because I train a little, but I like it to play in another moments during my free time. For me, I like to watch the Amador. I forgot Amador. Amador because the football is very very fun in several moments. The football Amador in my scene. That's it. And you, Yuri?
Yeah, I like soccer. I like watching soccer, but I'm not a very big fan, so I have to watch, I need to watch. I'm not like that. I prefer watching fights, so I love UFC. So when I have time enough to stop and watching any sports, I prefer watching UFC. So I love watching UFC. But there's a curiosity about me. When I'm stressed, when I'm angry or feeling stressed, or feeling pressed, with the whole amount of things I have to do. So I like going to the park here near my house, and I stop for a while to watch people playing soccer, the guys playing soccer. So in my neighborhood. So we have a place here where people goes to play soccer, and I like going there and just watching. It's very good. And sometimes, of course, I go and I work out while they are playing soccer, and I like to watch, and I like to talk to the guys and just, have fun and have a moment of conversation gathering with the guys. So who is your favorite soccer player? I have this question. Who is your favorite soccer player, and why do you like them? Why do you like this person? Marcio, please.
So in my case, I see the different moment. One moment, my favorite soccer, Romário, after Edmundo Animal, after Ronaldo Phenomenal and Ronaldinho. Now I like to watch Neymar, the man play soccer in our country. Nowadays, I watch in the Netflix documentary about Neymar. I forgot the name, Neymar do Caos. I forgot the name. But interesting, the documentary about the play soccer, because the documentary said about your history by this moment actual, your career. I mean, what I think interesting this documentary. I would like to ask you, Yuri, about do you like to watch beach tennis in Salvador?
Oh, beach tennis. I've never watched beach tennis in Salvador. Never. I will try once, but never watch it. What about you, Gabriel Quirino?
Man, before I answer this question, I would like talking about you. You said you like UFC. UFC.
Yeah.
I doesn't live more here in my city, but I had a colleague, almost a friend. I studied with him, and today he's fighting into UFC. His name is Leku. I don't know if you know, but usually he fighting in the preliminary card. I don't know if it's okay, but it's only a curious about my.
I've heard the name Leku, but I don't remember now. But I've
Yeah.
heard the name. Yeah.
No, that's a curious because my city is small city. It's if my city it's a big like almost famous here because it's a very interesting person here. And talking about number two, who is your favorite soccer player? Man, to me, I wouldn't say only nowadays, but the soccer player of the century is a goal as well. To me, it's CR7 or Cristiano Ronaldo. Me, I don't know why, but I just like this player because there are a lot of players like Marcio said, Romário, Pelé, Neymar nowadays because I'm a little young. I'm a little bit young. But I know only Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, and to me, CR7 is the best of player of the century because he needed to learn your skills. He need to learn about uh, like playing soccer because Messi was born with your skills already. Like Adon, I don't know how can I say this in English. Messi has Adon, and
Yeah.
CR7 not. CR7 needed to learn, needed to to train. Yeah, train. I don't know. And to me, it's the good person. It's only doesn't isn't only inside the stadium playing football, playing soccer, but outside the stadium as well, because it's a good person. It's a humble person. Yeah, it's a humble person. She he live the person. Yeah, came close him. Talking with the person, and it's a very to me it's a very important person have need to like a more person, a more human, because this he's a famous, and the person follow him. It's, I think that's it.
All right. Yeah. It's a coincidence because I love Cristiano. You know, I love Cristiano Ronaldo. I love CR7. So Cristiano Ronaldo is an amazing soccer player. And I think he's very interesting as a man because, yeah, he followed his dream. And yeah, I agree with you. He he wa- he wasn't born with a gift, yeah. So we can say a gift. So Messi looks like he has a gift, and Cristiano Ronaldo looks like he works a lot to get where he is right now. So he's always practicing and always doing a lot of things, always choosing water instead of Coke, like in the video in the last few months, I think. So I think he's a man who is trying to do a lot of to reach a lot of records, yeah, of records. So yeah, I love this man. Question number 3: what do you think of the World Cup? What do you think of the World Cup? Gabriel, we continue with you and then we go back to Matthew. What do you think?
Well, the main championship in the world, the best of players of world play and play this championship, and to me it's I like so much to watch a World Cup. And unfortunately, our nationals selection, I don't know, seleção. Marcio said before, I forgot. Our Brazil unfortunately does don't won unfortunately this year, and but I like to watch. To me, obviously, it's the most important championship that I like to watch, and together with UEFA Championship, UEFA Eurocopa, anyway. Uh, but I think that's it. And but I think there's a little dark in the World Cup, talking about maybe the places. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if you understand. Like before, because I don't know. There's a lot of money happen this kind of championship. Uh, how can I say what else talking about? Maybe because this last World Cup, if I'm not mistaken, should be in another place, and Qatar was choice was choiced. I don't know why, but it's a bad place to have a World Cup, because there's a lot of rules inside your country. It's not so good because the beer, all the countries that had a World Cup before, all people couldn't yeah could have a beer, could drink a beer, and Qatar doesn't isn't allowed. No,
All
yeah,
right.
wasn't allowed.
All right. All right. Matthew, what do you think about it? What do you think about World Cup?
So the World Cup, I like watch because the great moment, the soccer, and now this renovation, the competition, the next world, we have for the 8 teams happening in 3 countries. I wait this moment because I think it's more, I forgot, emotionante. But the great moment, I like to watch it. I like the stay with my son. This the first cup, my son, 14 years, the first last year, the first cup you watch and understand the man. For me, very, very interesting this moment with my son watch the cup. I wait the next World Cup. And you, Yuri?
All right. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about World Cup. I like a lot. I like the energy and the vibration of Brazilian people who are, cheering the national team. So I like a lot, and I really would like to see Brazil, winning the next. So it would be amazing. I like what happens during the World Cup here in Brazil. Everybody together and people wearing the suits and I love those the spirit behind the World Cup. Families together and everybody watching Brazil play soccer. So I think it's interesting.
Last World Cup, they play soccer, Pombo, Capixaba.
Yeah, Pombo.
Pombo. Your family live another city, 100 kilometers for me.
Right.
Nova Venécia.
Very
great
good.
soccer.
Great soccer. Yeah, great place. Great soccer player. Great soccer player. All right. So
sorry and interrupt you guys. Marcel, the next World Cup will happen in 3 countries, if I'm not mistaken: Canada, Mexico, and United States. And there, to me, we'll have a problem because I like to collect have a collection. I have a collection of World Cup albums, and 2026 will be more teams. So I will need to
the World
spend
Cup
more.
will happen where?
Sorry?
I didn't understand what you said. So the World Cup in 2026 is going to happen in 3 countries?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
Mexico, Canada, and United States.
How is this going to happen? How's
The
this going to work?
renovation.
The first time.
The first
This
time?
the first time. This renovation, the competition,
Exactly.
this first time with for the 8 teams. Nowadays, 32 teams. The next for the 8 teams.
48?
Exactly.
Now, all right. So
48.
now every World Cup we have with 32
Yes.
teams.
Yes.
So
the next
in 2026 we will have 48.
Exactly.
Yes. 3 countries, 48.
So they added the countries from North America, so United States and things like that, Canada and
these three national teams are like a hoster. I don't know. It's like it's guaranteed, and
right.
like
Yes.
Brazil, like Qatar.
I know. Oh my God!
And to me,
All
like
right.
I said, to me it's very bad. I could say, because I like to have an album and I need to spend more money because there are a lot of more teams.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird for me to think about 3 different countries, having the same championship working. So it's a little bit weird.
Yeah,
But
and there's a rumor as well. The next maybe in 2030, it could be can be happening here in South America and 3 countries. If I'm mistaken, Argentina, Chile, Chile, and Bolivia, maybe.
All right. let's check it out. Let's check it out. Maybe it's good. Maybe but sometimes we don't like the change, but the change is necessary. So let's check it out. Let's wait for it. Have you ever, very interesting information. Thank you, guys. Have you ever played soccer? Did you enjoy it? Who is the first? Márcio, please.
So in my case, when I was a teenager, I played soccer a lot during several years because this time I don't access the internet. I play soccer in the street with my friends. Nowadays, the last time I play soccer, 5 years, I think, because I don't play soccer this moment. I like to watch and I like to play in the video game because I'm a little weight, but in my case, but I don't have anywhere for the practice with friends. This moment, I don't know the play soccer, but I like.
What about you?
And you, Gabriel?
Gabriel.
Yeah, I like so much. When I was a child, when I was about 12, 13 years old, I almost I couldn't say a pro player, but I played in the base of my team Criciúma, the base of professional team. Because I played a little bit good, I could say, and nowadays only for funny. I played 2 times for a weekend, and the Mondays with my friends, my colleagues, and the Wednesday with my colleagues, co-workers of fire station. And then Mondays it's a futsal. I don't know how can I say it's in English, futsal, and Wednesday it's like a grama. I don't know, suíço. I like to play, and but actually I like to play because the after have a beer, make a barbecue. It's a lot to have a conversation, to catch up with my friend. It's the better.
All right. Yeah, it's good. I'm missing those meetings. It's very important to meet with friends, and I think it's the best part. So I've played soccer before. I'm not a good player. I'm not a good soccer player, not at all. But I love playing soccer with the guys because I can have fun afterwards. After the match, we can have fun, and we have fun during the match because a lot of funny things happen. We have a lot of guys who are, we say in Portuguese, wooden legs, yeah, perna de pau. So we have a lot. I am a wooden leg, so yeah, it's very interesting. I like, but yeah, of course, I enjoy it, but I'm not good at it. All right. So, which soccer team do you support? Why do you like this team? Márcio.
So, in my case, my team is Vasco da Gama because the great moment the team about 1997, 1998 by another years. I like a lot the team win several campeonatos. I forgot campeonato, but this is my team. I like it a lot. This moment is a bad moment because the team complicates situation, but I wait the team improve. Here in my state, not have the big team about here we have a local team, not exclusive. Our campeonato, the football here is I forgot, but parece amador, this in my state. Here the several people support the Rio de Janeiro team. Here you found several people, the four great big teams de Rio de Janeiro in my state. I'm Vasco da Gama. I'm enjoy a lot. And you,
what are the big teams from Rio de Janeiro? Is it Flamengo, Botafogo? Yeah.
Yes, Flamengo, Botafogo, Fluminense e Vasco da Gama, né? Fluminense e Vasco da Gama. Fluminense dizia.
Madureira.
Fluminense dizia return Marcelo, Real Madrid, the great play soccer, the Fluminense return.
All right. What about you, Gabriel?
Madureira is the big team.
Madureira is like Galicia here in Salvador, I think.
Can be. Yeah. Man, to me, I'm cheer a lot. I'm favorite team. My team of my heart is Criciúma, only Criciúma. And when I was a child, I supported Fluminense. Thanks my father, because my father support for Fluminense. And when I grew up, I began to understand football, to understand soccer, and I know Criciúma team, and I went a match of Criciúma, and man, this our torcida, our crowd. I know our crowd. It's a good cheers and the party and the chairs. I don't know, like bancada and the chairs. It's very beautiful. Nowadays, man, it's, if I'm not mistaken, our crowd is the between the 30 and the 3 crowns Brazil, the better crowns of Brazil, and the party, not the biggest, but the better, like a party and the chairs. Like nowadays, when the players enter to the stadium, we have a fire extinguisher, if I'm not mistaken, and with a floor, side floor, with the colors of my team, black, yellow, and white, and this fire extinguisher, I don't know, get out, I don't know, get out this fire extinguisher, and there is smoke, but isn't a smoke, is a floor, farinha floor with color. It's a beautiful party. To me, I'm Criciúma, and my and as well, because I live so close to the stadium, if I'm not mistaken, 20 kilometers, I don't know, maybe 20 miles or 15 miles of my house. And here in my state and my region, at least, like Marcio said, a lot of people cheer for 2 teams, like mainly Rio de Janeiro, Flamengo, Vasco da Gama, Fluminense, Botafogo, because the last a long time ago, the TV there was a broadcast only football of soccer of Rio de Janeiro, and the person like me cheers 2 people, but I'm not cheers to teams, only Criciúma, but I would be this kind of person as well.
All right, guys. Okay. I support Bahia. You know, Bahia is the team of my heart, but of course, like I said, I'm not a really big fan of soccer, because I love UFC. I think UFC has this part of my heart, you know, of sports. But of course, soccer is amazing. And when I want to watch something here, it's about Bahia. Our rival is Vitória. You know, Vitória is our enemy, and so it's a very big competition between them, and that's that. Let's go to the next one.
Iori, interesting you said about Bahia and Vitória, and Gabriel said about Criciúma, your state, Criciúma, Avaí, Figueirense, the great teams. I lived during 7 years in the Paraná state. There, here, the city, there exists Atlético Paranaense and Curitiba, but the people support the big São Paulo team. São Paulo, Palmeiras, Corinthians, and a little Santos. I ask the people about in my state, I not have team for support. I support the Vasco da Gama because my state not have team. Because you support a team another state. Several people said about Gabriel because transmission, the television during years, in the Paraná state, the main campeonato transmitted in TV, state of São Paulo. I think interesting. You support Bahia and Gabriel support Criciúma. Interesting to support the team, your region.
Yeah, it's interesting. Here in Bahia, we have a lot of countrysides, of cities where people support big teams from Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, like Flamengo, for example, because of the TV, of course. But yeah, Bahia is my favorite team, and I love watching, and I love the energy of that we have when we are watching a match with Bahia, especially when it's Bahia versus Vitória. So it's amazing, it's insane. Yeah. So do you prefer playing soccer or watching it, and why? I will answer, I prefer playing. I don't know how to play, but I prefer playing than watching it, because I prefer watching it. But I prefer watching it in person, all right, physically. I don't like to watch a lot in television. Sometimes I watch, but it's not my preference. So when I have to watch, I prefer watching in person, physically. What about you, Márcio?
So in my case, I prefer watch in the TV because I don't play a long time. In my case, I watch the TV. This moment, my free time, I like to play in the game where I'm a bad player because I train a little, but I enjoy the playing in the video game about FIFA in the video Xbox video game. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, I think they both, man. I like to play, but when mainly my team Criciúma is playing, I like so much to watch it and go to the stadium watching, because our stadium, the I can I can stay so close than players, and it's very good. I'm a ball boy as well. I don't know, ball boy. It's like a gandula ball boy. Last year I worked as a ball boy. It's a volunteer work, and inside my club, my team. But I like so much because I'm here. I'm stay inside the stadium, and I you can see. I don't know. It's very very good. You can see the players talking curse words. The strategies. Oh, it's very good. And but I mainly I think I prefer watching my team.
All right. Yeah, I have already answered. So what position do you like to play in soccer, Marcio? Or you use it to play in soccer if you don't play
So,
anymore?
so in my case, when I play soccer, I like it to play. I forgot this word in English, zagueiro, because uh, I this moment I'm I forgot acima do peso. This position zagueiro for me is the best because I control the uh, I forgot, but I like the play in the position zagueiro. And you,
All
Gabriel?
right.
I agree with you, Marshall. We are together. When I was a child, I used it to play like attacker. I don't know, atacante, and the position attacker because I would like to. I like it to to have a goal to make to do a goals. All kids like to have a goal. Yeah, to make a goal. I don't know, to do a goal for their goals. Anyway, and but nowadays I feel like a lazy person. I'm feel I know maybe so tired when I will play soccer. It's all the time after my job. I work, and so every time I'm a little bit tired, and I prefer to play nowadays and defender, if I'm mistaken, like a zagueiro, because Lamar said I can have a control of my endurance. I can I keep more stop. To me, it's very interesting, and leave the another person run run through the I don't know the campo.
All right. Guys, if I was a good soccer player, I would like to be I would like to be a striker. I would like to play as a striker or as a forward. Yeah. So I would like to be the person who was uh in front, yeah, in the front zone. So yeah, this I think this is more interesting. But yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure because I don't have experience, but I think I would be better as a striker. Um, do you know any soccer rules? Which ones? I think it's very hard. Soccer rules. No, no, not all of them. I think we have easy soccer rules, but there are some soccer rules that are really hard, even for the people who loves soccer. So, Márcio.
So I know about soccer rule because I watch a long time in the TV, the transmission, explication about the rule, the a long time happening the change, but I watch TV, the TV is very explication about the rules in uh, the play soccer. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, like you, Marsh. I watch soccer. I like soccer, and I know for that reason. But and last year, since last year, I'm a referee, a soccer referee. Actually, a assistant referee. I work as an assistant referee, mainly in the futsal. And the futsal, I don't know. And but the futsal, it's a little bit worse because the this kind of sports there are a lot of roles, and like you can touch for your goalkeeper again 2 times. You may you can stay with the ball in your hand for only for seconds, and this kind of roles inside the futsal. But the the soccer, I don't know, the grama. I know the role as well because I work with kind of things.
This moment is different about the rules because the VAR, they change a lot because this moment you need waiting the VAR confirm the lens about you commemorating the I forgot to go. It's different this moment. And you, Yuri?
Yeah, I don't know a lot of rules, but I know the basic. I know the basics. I think it's what's important. But and I know that there are some different rules for different championships. Yeah. So I know there are some differences between the championships. For example, it's different some rules for the FIFA World Cup and for example the Brasileirão, you know, and for UEFA Championship. So this is all I know. Who is the best soccer player of all time? Why do you think so? We have already answered, yeah. So I said Cristiano Ronaldo, and Gabriel Quirino too, and Márcio said what?
I said
A lot.
For a lot of players. Romário, Edmundo, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
Ronaldinho Gaúcho, and Neymar.
Yeah, Ronaldinho Gaúcho is also a great player. Yeah,
but in my opinion,
Gaúcho,
I need to choose one player. I chose the Ronaldo phenomenon because the history very interesting. He participated in three important World Cup, 1994, 1998, and 2002. I watched the World Cup. This is the great play. After he played inside Corinthians, the great moment your return the Brazilian soccer.
All right. Have you ever been to a live soccer match? Which one? Gabriel.
Have you ever been to a live soccer match? I don't know. I don't remember right now.
Have you ever been to a stadium?
Oh, I got it. I think I thought it is about a live stream. No, it's a stadium. Okay. Yeah. All the time my team play, I'm go to the stadium because it's near me, and I'm I don't know how can I say, but I'm socio. I'm socio of my team, and I can go all the matches of my team, and it's I advise it. Yeah, advise is it correct or no?
Advisor?
Aconselho.
I advise.
Advise. Yeah. Okay. I forgot the word. I advise. Advise. Okay. I advise all people go to the stadium because it's, I don't know, it's very good.
All right. What about you, Márcio?
So in my case, I watch only Amador play because I watch in the a little stadium. I watch. I like to watch the soccer, Amador soccer. I watch here in my city, but I intend one day watch the big stadium, the big team here in my state, Espírito Santo. Nowadays, we have the Kleber Andrade Stadium. This is the main stadium here. The big teams of state Rio de Janeiro play there in another moment. And during Brasileirão, some teams to play in the Kleber Andrade stage.
All right. Okay, guys. It's 4:54, so I have to. Our time is finishing. So I have to ask you, how was the conversation? If you enjoyed the conversation, what did you think about it? Have you learned something new today, Márcio?
For me, this great conversation, the subject is very, very interesting because we, in our country, we started the play soccer since a child. Nowadays, I like to play with my son in my background about the play with the ball. For me, it's very, very, very thing talk about soccer.
All right. And you, Gabriel?
Yeah, man, I totally agree with Marcio. It's a good topic. It's a good subject. The first time that we are talking about soccer, and I think the most of people like soccer. But it's a little bit hard because it's a good word, a new word, but no problem. We are here to learn with each other, and I think that's it, man. Thanks for sharing this topic with us.
All right, all right. So in this ending minutes, so I have to say, guys, it's very important having your presence here. It's very important to have you here. And there's another thing that I want to share with you. If you want to join us at the private immersions, so we have the immersions that they have a level, yeah. So we have a beginner immersion and we have an intermediate immersion where you can find the questions before you join the conversation, and you can get prepared to join the conversation. You can go to talkandtalk.com.br and subscribe to one of our plans, and you can also join one of our group of classes in group that they're gonna happen for 4 months, and you have in these 4 months to learn the basics and to start talking, to start having basic conversations, and getting ready for a bigger challenge. So it's very important. If you want to get more information about it, you can visit us on talkandtalk.com.br. I will spell. So for those who are on YouTube, it's talkntalk.com.br, and you can find out a lot of plans and the prices and everything for you. And that's that. Gabriel, thank you. Márcio, thank you again. I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you in the next Thursday at 4. I will be here. All right. So and don't forget, please, sorry, don't go away, guys. Don't go away. Don't forget to give me your link. Yeah, I almost forgot the link. Let me share the link with you guys. Just 1 second. The last question is, what do you think of the referee's job in soccer? We don't have time to answer, but I would like you to go with this answer with this question in your minds, and try to think about it. Yeah, what do you think about the referee's job in soccer? Yeah, so, and please give your thoughts, give me your comments, your suggestions. It's very important to give your opinion about the immersion today, all right? So it helps us to make it better for you. So that's that. See you.
See you, man.